All right. See here. I mean, let's definitely play Paladin. Townath, how you doing, buddy? Thank you, Mr. Honor Seeker. How are you? Maxim Bobbin, how we doing? You're just taking it slow today? God, I hear that, man. All right. Let's start the process of... You know, I thought when I logged in it would all seem very foreign, but no, I played this so much. It's lacking very, 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 very badly, though. Very badly. Okay. Is this real life? Rax is playing D4? Yes, sir. I wouldn't get too used to the current game. Everything's going to drastically change. Right. The skill tree will change, but the flow of the game won't change at all. Hardly at all, right? Hi, Meat. How are you? Xylib, PVT, Rainbow, Agion, Ankaruan. Ankaruan. Did I miss anybody? Franz. Try to say hi to everybody. No cry. What's up, guys? Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. You love this game. You don't care what anybody says. If you love it, buddy, don't let anybody take that away from you. Don't let them take it away from you, buddy. Okay, go to Helltide, it says. Okay. Do we know the fastest way to level up, like the speed levelers? What do they do these days? I'm done with Torchlight Infinite for this season. Had a lot of fun, though. I killed the Pinnacle boss. I have no idea what to do. Let's try this one. Helltide is the way to level up. I've got to watch some speed levelers and see what they're doing these days. Actually, you want to know what? It doesn't matter. It makes no difference what the speed leveling meta is, right? Because no matter what, I will, I will be doing the campaign on the expansion, so it actually doesn't really matter. Yeah, so okay, so I don't need to do that. Do we have, what kind of info do we have? Do we have like full Warlock trees? I'll play Warlock for sure. Have they released that yet? Hi, Hylian. Yeah, we're gonna do the campaign. The Warlock tree is on max roll, the full thing. So is the strategy here just to do the events as much as possible? Is Helltide really faster than just doing the campaign? Hi, Franklin. Oh, these guys are strong. Maybe I should put in my 3 points. Okay, I have no gear. That's not good. I need some gear here. I definitely need to get an actual spender here. How are hammers, guys? Are hammers pretty good? Can I level as hammers? I have no idea what's good at all anymore. I used to make all the tier lists. I used to know everything, and now I don't know jack shit. Oradin is the best. Go Blessed Shield. Blessed Shield. Okay, do I need a good shield for that? Why am I not playing Chicken Witch Doctor? Good question. You know, I must admit, Diablo 4 is a lot more fun when you play it like very, very seldomly. I'm having fun. But the reason why I'm having fun is I haven't really played in an entire year, I think. Hammers and shields are good to level with. Okay. Guys, I keep hearing rumors that the PoE2 update is not for an entire month after the D4 expansion. I heard it's like super late May. I don't know that for sure. I don't know for sure, but I've heard it a lot. I could be wrong, but I've heard it enough to where I'm definitely starting to believe it. PoE2 development is insanely, their speed is insanely disappointing. Well, you want to know what I think is happening? I think it's just tough to build things on PoE2 on their like really advanced engine. Like Jonathan said, the reason why the Druid got delayed so much is because it was stuck in quote unquote animation hell. Like to make the animations for things like the Druid to shape shift correctly and not look stupid as hell on their new thing, it's probably very difficult. Nice loot filter, bro. Do we already have the loot? I know the loot filter is coming in the expansion. Do we already have it here? I think one of the challenges for PoE2 is because of how complicated the game is. It's difficult for them to All right, let's see here. For Blessed Hammer, we could do 30 damage and it shatters into small explosions. It orbits and it follows me. That sounds pretty good. Let's do that one. We go with the classic, you know. Did they announce, is the expansion going to have a season attached to it or no? Okay, do we know what that season is going to be?
Nice to see you back to D4_carat_.
Mentally stable. Thank you so much for the sub, man. Am I prepared for 1 trillion comments on me being back to D4? I'm prepared. I think actually way more people are going to be happy than mad. Most of my audience, believe it or not, is still avid Diablo fans. Honestly, I believe... Okay, let me ask you a question. Here's a question. Okay, is there anybody in chat right now that hates Diablo 4? You just hate this game. You hate, for whatever reason. You hate the direction, you hate the monetization, you just hate this game. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, so there's several at least. Now here's an interesting question. So you hate Diablo 4, right? Now here's an interesting question. Would you say that you are still a Diablo fan? Are you still a fan of the franchise. Like, for example, let's say in Diablo 5, they say, sorry, we took D4 in a different direction. We're getting back to our roots. Are you still a Diablo fan, or do you hate Diablo now? Definitely yes, 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 yes. See, so I think there's a big... That's exactly what I was getting at. I think a lot of people, just because you hate a game in the franchise does not mean you hate the franchise. I would be shocked if hardly anybody hates the Diablo franchise around here. I think I'm doing exactly what I shouldn't be doing. I just get off my horse and kill literally anything. Does anybody know the efficient difficulty to play this on? Do people play on normal, just to one-shot everything? Do they play on hard? Do they play on expert? I guarantee there's pretty much no way they play on penitent. I had the best D3 content. Thanks for saying that, man. I don't think my D4 content will ever be at the level of what it used to be. However, at a minimum, I will be making at least a at a minimum. What I can promise, let's take the movement speed instead. The minimum that I can promise is let's see, how do I'm trying to figure out here. Is there a command to throw this on the ground? Control left click. Gotcha. At a minimum, what I can promise you is I will be making at least a Giga Chad rock solid build guide once per season. I can at least guarantee you that. So I'll play the season. I'll actually clear all content. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, like if I'm really trying and if I'm warmed up, it might all be done in a day. But I hope not. I hope it's a real challenge. That's what I'm hoping for. So a one-day stream? Yeah, I mean... It's almost like one of the best strategies of Diablo is to not try. It's almost like one of the best strategies is to not try. Because that will extend your playthrough significantly. Am I going to play on hardcore? Absolutely not. There's no reason to play hardcore. There's no competition. There's no reward. And my goal is just to make you guys the fastest guides for this expansion as possible. No. Hardcore would just slow me down. My number one goal is guide making. I'm going to teach you how to do stuff. Okay, Blessed Hammer. Okay, I can't open that. I don't have enough Cindy's. Oingo Boingo Lilacs. You impressed me. You know who Oingo Boingo is. Oh yeah, equip a pet. I forgot. So you can do it from here, can't you? Oh yeah, let's take the little dragon for sure. Hi Grant, how are you? Why no pet? I don't know, I just forgot. I just forgot, you know. Been a while. No, the pet picks up gold for you, right? Picks up little materials for you. You need to put some pet on. They give you a dog by default, I think. Hmm. Are they planning to keep rampages in the game beyond this season or no? Am I having fun? Yeah, I'm chilling. How is prepping for it going? Good, I just got started. I'm taking today just to remember how to even play the game. Okay, well. So what do you do when you're the butcher? You just hold down one and kill everything?
Choose the best from gaming experience POV from the puzzle-breaking Zelda games, or the world-quelling of ARPGs or CL. Hey guys, wow, quelling.
Draconic Agent Yoshi, thank you so much for the subs. Hi, iced coffee. Well, first, two things for prep. First of all, I just got to get used to the game again. And then the second thing I got to do Second thing I have to do is study the Warlock, what we know about it, and make a build guide for the Warlock before the game comes out. My damage is very impressive. Okay, I think I should probably go back and sell this stuff, right? Guys, I don't think Rax is having any fun. The psychologists have already arrived. I literally just fired up the game. I've killed like 5 monsters. People are already discussing my emotions. Whenever someone on the internet has tried to assess my emotions about anything in the last 7 years of streaming, they have like a 98% chance of being wrong. The Diablo 4 hate is unjustified. It's funny that people call Diablo 4 shallow for one to do button screen, clear screen builds, but then it's exactly the same what PoE 2 is. Make that make sense. So, Felzel, can I ask you a question? This is a genuine question. I'm not even mad. I just have a question for you. Have you ever heard someone say that the reason that Diablo 4 is shallow is because they have one button clear builds? Like, I've been in the heat of the battle of Diablo 4 takes for the last multiple years. I don't think I've ever heard someone say that. I don't think I've ever heard that argument. Not one time. I don't think anyone has ever said the reason why Diablo 4 is shallow is because you get super powerful and have a one button clear build in the end game. I don't think I've ever heard that. So I'm just genuinely asking, have you ever actually heard that someone make that argument? Like, I've heard people say Diablo 4 is shallow because it has nothing. It has like nothing that actually resembles crafting. I've heard the game is shallow because it's not challenging. I've heard that the game is shallow because there's no actual sense of progression. And many, many other arguments. But I've never heard someone say Diablo 4 is shallow because there's one button clear builds in the endgame. Tenkai is here. What's up, Tenkai? Do I agree with that? Do I agree with what? Do I agree that Diablo 4 is a shallow game? I personally think Diablo 4 is a very shallow game. Yes. But not for the reasons given in the chat. I think it's extremely shallow. That's the problem. And I don't even say that with malice. Like, I would love Diablo 4 to be great. I have, believe me, I've tried to help. 10Kai, I miss your Diablo, or I miss your Torchlight Infinite guides, man. Ow. These guys are not invited to my birthday party. Diablo 4 is developed for an audience that does not game for very many hours. It is certainly in no way designed for people that like to game even for 1 hour a day. If you game 7 hours a week, I think Diablo 4 is already not designed for you. I think you're already playing too much. I think 7 hours a week is beyond the playtime that Blizzard is targeting for this game. There's nothing wrong with making a game for people like that. Totally agree with you. I actually completely agree. I completely agree with you. I'm just surprised that it was the Diablo franchise. Like, the Diablo used to be the pinnacle franchise for if you love to blast ARPGs degenerately, it was the game for you. But it changed into the game for people that the game for everybody. Anybody can log in and play Diablo and win. I'm just sad that it was this franchise that changed. Yeah, I mean, what Vince said is true. Guys, do you realize there's tons and tons and tons of people who play 7 hours a week or less or more or whatever that accomplish nothing in this game? Like, that's the demographic. There's lots of gamer, like, let me give you an example, guys. I play WoW TBC Anniversary. It's the third time Blizzard has released this expansion. And you would think if you went to a dungeon, or if you went to a heroic, or if you went to a raid, that the base skill level of a player is higher, right? And while that is true, the average gym bob you grab in a pug is better than it was 20 years ago. You would be horrified to see how some people play. Like I wish I could Like, I'm not trying to be a creeper here, but I wish I could have a hidden camera looking at them playing the game. I want to zoom in of their hand on their keyboard and their mouse, and I want to just see, like, how did the healer didn't heal the tank for 9 straight seconds. There's no fear, there's no CC on this pull. He has full mana. Somehow the healer didn't heal for 9 straight seconds on this pull. Like, it doesn't, like, he was playing too. He wasn't AFK. He didn't type anything in chat. He just decided to not do his only job, and we're dead because of it. You know, it's Diablo definitely has data, and they have the data on exactly how good gamers are these days, and the average skill level of a gamer, no matter what you guys think it is, I guarantee you the average skill level is lower. And however low you think it is, it's lower than that. It's probably a lot lower than that. If you think it's a 0, that's way too high. But Rax, have you noticed that there's no actual bow builds in this game? Thought there were. I thought Rogue had 2 of the best, at least when I left a year ago. Rogue had 2 of the best. I thought Rogue had 2 of the best builds in the game, and they were both bow. Just joined and you got insulted? Who insulted you? Who insulted you? Me? Oh, you insulted him? Well, first question. Did he deserve it? Choose the best gaming experience. From puzzle-breaking games like Zelda, or going through an ARPG world, or classic WoW. I don't know. I mean, you just pick 3 of my favorite things, man. You just pick 3 of my favorite things. All of them? I mean, Zelda, WoW, or ARPGs. Those are the 3, like, best things. What am I playing in TBC? Oh, Shaman, of course. I have a Shaman and a Warlock, but I don't give a shit about my Warlock. I only like my Shaman. Yeah, I think if I had to choose right now, if I could only choose one, I'd probably choose Zelda. The world can't live without the Zelda franchise. Okay, got 3 minutes left. It'll be really hard for me to kill that guy. I probably should have used my 9 skill points. I'm just gonna walk away from my single target sucks. I didn't play Season of Discovery in WoW. Got 2 minutes left. So I think the best thing that could happen is I get 10 more Cindy's and I open 1 more chest. Okay, I just got 5 Cindy's from that guy. Okay, I need to walk toward a chest. How many Cindy's were right there? 3. Okay, first step is get by the chest. Do I have a mercenary equipped? I don't. Should probably get one. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, we're level 19 while we wait for the next Helltide. Not too bad. Okay, pretty good. You don't think PoE 2 is any harder than D4? Well, there is a huge difference between PoE 2 and Diablo 4, which I think makes PoE 2 a lot harder. PoE 2 doesn't have difficulties, at least until you get to the pinnacle bosses. There's no difficulties. I can't tell you, I played PoE 2 a lot. A lot. And I can't tell you how many people message me in my chat. They say, Rax, I can't kill Viper. I can't kill him. I just straight up can't kill him. I've wiped on him for 2 hours. Viper doesn't have a way for you to turn down the difficulty. You have to either go farm and get so unbelievably powerful that you just one-shot her or kill her in like 10 seconds, or you have to just dodge her poison attacks. But most ARPG people are trash at mechanics. Yeah, there's 2 kinds. Chris Wilson had an interesting comment about ARPG players. Chris Wilson said there's 2 kinds of ARPG players. There's Dex players and there's Int players. Dex players are like Souls gamers that want to show how good they are at dodging uber maven mechanics. And then Int players want to be really, really smart and make a build so powerful that they become God and trivialize the game. It's 2 different ways to play an ARPG. Now, the strongest combo is if you have both. If you have godly dodging skills and you're really smart, then you can beat anything. Yeah, that's why Ben is so dangerous. Ben is really, really good at both. PoE 2 definitely requires you to have some dexterity. It is very, very difficult, even for the best leveling builds in the game, when you reach Viper, to be so powerful that you can trivialize her. Like, you're gonna have to actually somewhat fight her. And some people lack the skill to even fight her for like 10 seconds legitimately. That's what she said. 10 seconds is a long time for some people. Every time you join a rack stream, some people are shit talking D4. Yeah, and here's something I would like to accomplish, guys. Like, I get it. I'm back on D4. People want to get it out of their system, no problem. But in general, can we just have a good time, please? Let's just try to have a good time here. Let's just try to enjoy the D4 expansion. The moment we stop enjoying it, we'll just stop playing it. But until then, let's just try to enjoy it. What was my favorite build in last Epoch? Probably just the first one I made. Probably the Bladestorm Rogue. I love that build. But I also like my Mage, and I also like my Shadow build. What calls are you rolling? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm 39 years old. I don't speak like the cool kids. I didn't understand one word of that. What calls am I rolling? What does that mean? Guys, I'm 39 years old. I don't know what the kids are saying these days. Oh, class. Oh, class. In the expansion, I'm going Warlock, of course. Now I'm just dicking around on a Paladin. Let's see, who should I take? Oh, God, I don't know. This one. Oh, I only get one. Fuck it. Okay, whatever. Varnyarn, hopefully she's good. Doesn't matter. When's Helltide, bro? Okay, let's just calmly wait for Helltide. And guys, I apologize. This is great. There's so many people chatting, but I'm actually trying to be very engaged in the conversation, but there's so many people chatting, I'm going to absolutely miss some messages. Okay, let's get into this Helltide here. Hello? Can I go? No more Torchlight. I'm done with Torchlight for the League, but I really liked it. It was fun. One second here. Okay. What's the best way to level for the new release? There's only one way to level. Well, there's many ways to level, but there's only one way everybody's going to be leveling. You do the new campaign, of course. So we... Wait, do I have a hammer power? How am I throwing... I'm throwing 2 hammers now. How? I... Okay, so let's see here. I have 11 points I'm not using. I guess we should use some auras. Critical strike damage. My crit chance is probably 0. I have to activate it to make it vulnerable. Sounds dog shit. Try this one. What does Fanaticism even do? I get attack speed and crit chance. That's not bad. Armor and resistances. I don't need to survive. That's for noobs. Don't need that one. Thorns. Not doing that. Holy light. We do... Oh, we're doing this one for sure. This one. It stuns enemies. The active. I don't care about the active. Okay, all 3 of these are the active. God, I have to push buttons. Damn it. All right, fine. Okay, let's take that. Just take every passive that makes me do damage. Core skills do more damage. Give me that. Let's see here. Shield charge. Not wearing a shield. Aegis. No, that's defense. Falling star. Movement speed. Okay, let's take that, I guess. Wait. No! There we go. It's a 19-second cooldown? Holy Jesus. Okay, I have to be standing in it, right? Or is it killed inside of it? I should probably put something on my generator. Okay, I definitely don't have to be inside of it. So I could have just stood in the middle. We're playing D4, guys. Warming up for the expansion. I just want to make sure that I'm completely familiar with everything again. Content creators are kind of panicking. I apologize. What are we panicking about? Rax, I think most complaints of D4 is lack of endgame. But you never found that quite fitting. I mean, that's my main complaint, but my number one complaint about the end game comes in 2 pieces. 1, I gear instantly. 2, there's no meaningful challenge for me to attempt. So then you say, give me a counter example. Okay, a counter example is try to kill the pinnacle bosses in PoE 1 or 2. Try to kill the pinnacle boss in Torchlight Infinite. It's actually not that easy. You have to have a very, very good build or a well-executed plan to get there to even have a chance against most of them. It's just really not that easy. But in this game, it's kind of a joke. They're legit shivering. They're peeing their pants. What are content creators peeing their pants about? The first time you ever saw my content was the spin to win Demon Hunter guide, the Goblin Blaster 9000. Oh yeah, dude. That was one of the goats. There. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. I've heard that 1,000 times. So it's got to be like when you hear a rumor that many times, it's got to be true. Yeah, PoE 2 is at the end of May, but I don't get it. What is that? What content creators are shivering about? I mean, maybe I'm in a different mental state, or I don't know. That doesn't bother me at all. Like, I'd rather it be earlier, but okay, whatever. Let's play something else. PoE is dog shit. All you do is buy gear with real money and then you're good. Well, that's supposed to be against TOS, but yeah, I'm sure people cheat in every single game, so I'm absolutely sure it happens anyway. That's not supposed to happen. There are absolutely people that RMT gear in both PoEs ramp. It's a rampant problem. But but that's in almost every game though. Can we play it on the beta with the new skill trees? The beta? I mean, I'm not aware of a beta that we can log into to play. You mean the Warlock right now? If there is one, that's news to me. I'm done with Last Epoch for the season, yes. Save my 4 in case somebody strong spawns. Slaughter at the shrine. We need a lot more people to slaughter at the shrine to get 500. This is probably the same strategy that we implemented before, where you should just save all of your I don't know, maybe that. I have no idea. Let's try that. Rax is playing Diablo. Things must be going crazy. Yeah, there must be something wrong with your monitor, man. Oh, this puts a cooldown on my generator? Wow, that might be the worst thing I could have possibly clicked. Okay, well, my skill is unusable now. That's cool. I definitely need to get some passive faith generation or something. So I can just hammer all the time. So let's take this point out so I can actually play the game. They're having a major Endgame update coming very soon. So, again, I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm just asking a question. Is there actually an Endgame update coming with the expansion? So there's two things that I know exist. They're increasing the torment tiers from 4 to 12. Which maybe this is a bad take, but I consider that to be nothing. And then they have war plans, which is do 5 of the activities that you're already doing in a row. Which I also consider that to be nothing. So my question is there an actual update to the endgame? There is a new endgame. What is that? What is the new endgame? Yeah, they have a tiny meta progression tree attached to the war plans. I saw that. Which I was gonna say that's also nothing, but maybe that's a little bit of a something. Maybe. Loot filter? Right. I love loot filters, but that's not an end game thing. That's just a feature of the game that should have been there on launch, right? Hey, Frosty, I'm good, buddy. How are you? Frosty, are you licking your lips? Are you ready to make some parody videos about, I don't know, everything? There's a new endgame mode. It's endless waves. Okay. Yeah. That would be something. Is that actually a thing? I don't know anything about that. There's an endless wave challenge now. I would count that as something. Yeah, that would count. Oh, the echoing nightmares from D3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember. Right, I gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, it's new to Diablo 4. Echoing Nightmares are in D3. Echoing Nightmares are quite possibly my least favorite thing. I think Echoing Nightmares are my least favorite thing in Diablo 3. I'd rather do anything other than Echoing Nightmares, almost without exception. Bounties are the worst. Echoing Nightmares are a close second. So, man, I hope it's Condies is here. So if they just ported Echoing Nightmares over from D3, I hate those. I hate them. Is D3 still good now? D3 was sunsetted multiple years ago. So if you liked D3 at the end of its life, then it's getting no further changes. D3 is officially sunsetted by Blizzard. Yes, so right, the Echoing Nightmares are coming. I forgot about that. You can turn in tree things anywhere, right? Or there's like ravens you can turn them into. Yeah, I completely agree, Comdies. Do you still main D4, or have you moved on to other games, Comdies? Sorry, I'm sure you know I haven't been here in a while. I'm getting caught up on the landscape of things. So here's another thing, guys. It is completely okay if you disagree with this, no problem. But I just want to point something out. I'm level 25. I'm playing on the easiest difficulty. So I'm not even close to even halfway done leveling. Look at my character. I have a legendary chest, gloves, ring, and weapon. Pretty soon to be all legendaried out. In my opinion, like, open up the dictionary and look up the word legendary. It's something that legends are made of. In PoE 1, you do the whole campaign, you might find one or two. Same thing in last Epoch. Torchlight has a little bit more. They let you, there's treasure troves which let you target farm a few pieces for your build, but finding one in the wild in the campaign is very rare. But Diablo 4 just, like, it's going to be another 10 minutes. I'm going to have full legendaries everywhere. I can't, from the bottom of my heart, I can't explain to you how bad I think it is for the game that it's like that. I can't explain to you how bad that is for the game. And there's people who will disagree. Rax, you're ruining D4. Get out of my category. That's why I like D4 so much. I'm sick of farming for everything and looking for it. I get it. I don't mean to be stomping on your lawn. But I do think this is an outrageous problem with the game. What is bad for the game? That the game rains legendaries down. Rob is here. There's the guy right there. I agree. It looks like Blizzard plans to fix that. Oh? footage shows that nobody got any legendaries until T2. T2. I already scrolled away. What did you say? T2 Stronghold. What did Rob say? Oh my God! Really, dude? I've been begging them for that. Please, if you guys, a legendary is only legendary if it's rare. Like, give me some good yellows, give me some good blues, and then every once in a while, once in a blue moon, give me a legendary. And then I'll be happy. It's like, oh, I actually got a legendary. Cool. What is it? I'll actually look at it. I might actually be happy. Rob was whining about nothing drops back in the day. Rob was whining about nothing drops? What? What? Maybe in season 1. Yeah, I've watched Rob a lot. I've worked with Rob a lot. I know Rob better than Bob. I mean, all of you. I know better. Unless any of you know Rob in real life, you're his real life friend. I know Rob better than any of you, by far. I've literally worked with him for multiple years, and I've teamed with him in multiple competitions. Oh yeah, what's his first name? I bet you guys don't even know Rob's first name. What is Rob's first name? I bet you don't even know his first name. You'd probably say Rob. Wrong! Robert? Nope. I'm almost certain Rob's first name is Robin. I'm less sure on this, but I want to say it's spelled with a Y, not with an I. I could be wrong. I think Rob's name is Robin with a Y. Am I hyped for the D4 expansion? I'm going to give the same answer I gave the last couple of days. It's very simple for me. One of the biggest things that gets me hyped these days, at this point I'm a streaming dinosaur. At this stage I'm just a dinosaur, man. One thing that makes me excited for literally anything is if other people are excited. If the community is excited for the D4 expansion, that will make me excited. If you guys are excited for GTA 6, I have never in my life, never, not once, played a GTA game. None of them. But everyone's like, Rax, you gonna play GTA 6? It's like, I mean, you guys want me to? Yeah, it's the greatest game ever. It's my favorite franchise ever. You can steal this car and kill all these people and sell drugs and take drugs and... Okay, guys. Settle down, Dahmer. It's fine. All right, we'll play. Yeah, I mean, if people are excited for the D4 expansion, that will make me excited. Am I excited? I would say, if I'm being completely honest, my number one feeling is worry. I'm worried. But maybe I shouldn't be. But if I'm just going to be honest, I'm more worried than anything. I really hope the game feels better with this expansion. There is better crafting now. So I know they announced the cube, but do we have details on how the crafting of the cube works? Is that what you're talking about? Hype equals more viewers equals more money. Though that scale of progression is true, but that's, dude, I'll make you a deal. I'll cap my viewers at 500, and I'll take the lowest amount of money I've ever earned in a Diablo season for the expansion, if the expansion would just be a good game. Like, I can't even explain to you how much I don't care how many viewers I have or how much money I make. I just want a good game to play. That's it. Just make Diablo fun to play. That's all I want. I can make 0. I could lose followers. Fine. Just please make the game good. I just want to play a fun game. Tempering and master crafting is better than it used to be. I thought, am I stupid? I thought the tempering and the masterworking changes were already in the game. I thought they already made the changes. Or am I stupid? It's already in the game. I mean, that's what I thought. Are they making more changes in the expansion? Hopefully it comes with burgers and chicken sandwiches. You know, I watched a video on... Okay, you guys are going to think I'm a psycho, but you got to let me finish my sentence first. You want to know something I've done a lot? I don't know why. You're going to think I'm a serial killer, but I shouldn't tell you this, so I'm going to tell you anyway. You want to know what kind of videos I watch a lot? And I have since I was, I don't know, since I've been on YouTube. I watch surgeries. I watch heart surgeries, liver surgeries, you know, any brain surgeries, eye surgeries. My whole family was doctors, and secretly, I really want to be an ER surgeon. That's really what I want to be doing. And I was watching a heart surgery, not yesterday, 2 days ago. I watched a heart surgery, and I was listening to the heart surgeon talk about what actually kills your heart. And, you know, it's the normal things. It's smoking, it's drinking, it's lack of exercise. But he said, one of the biggest killers of your heart, like one of the absolute worst things you can do is eat a lot of bread and eat a lot of, I think he called it refined flour. You said you wouldn't believe how many people ruin their hearts just eating a lot of bread. Rax is Dexter Jr. I'm really not. I don't watch them to be like the next Jeffrey Dahmer. I watch them because I want to be a surgeon. Like in a different life, I was definitely I don't know if I would be a heart surgeon. I'd probably be a brain surgeon, if anything. I'm fascinated by it. It's actually the opposite. I like to watch the surgeries because I like to repair. I like the idea of repairing it. Anyway, yeah, so when you said burgers and chicken sandwiches, the first thing I thought of was all of that bread, all that bread that the cardiologist just told me not to eat. In your next life, you want to be a Nebraska potato. Well, you're halfway there, Sarah. All you have to do is move to Nebraska. What about stress? You want to know what? The cardiologist said that he actually talked about that. He said stress is very commonly thought of to be like a huge indicator of like bad heart health. But he said that's actually not even close to the worst. He said smoking, drinking, eating refined flour, and he said one thing that's a million times worse than stress is lack of sleep. It's like LeBron James, for example. He's still terrorizing at 41 years old. I think LeBron James sleeps like 10 to 12 hours a day, and he's the only one on the Lakers that isn't in a wheelchair right now. Like, they don't even have a team right now to put on the floor. But somehow the 41-year-old is able to play. It's because he sleeps 12 hours a day. Bread is fine, but not the bread in the USA. The one time I noticed that is I went to London a few years ago, and they offered, I can't remember, I went to a restaurant and they offered just like slices of bread while you were waiting. So, you take the piece of bread like a roll and, you put a little butter on it and you try it. I took a bite of it. I'm like, wow, this tastes very, very different. And they're like, how so? And I was like, well, I don't know. For lack of a better word, it kind of just tastes bland, I guess. It tastes like I'm eating air, like I'm eating flavorless bread or something. And they're like, oh, that's because, in a lot of the foods that you eat in the United States, they're loaded with sugar and salt. And that's what you guys, those things have flavor, but they put so much of it in there that other food tastes quote unquote bland to you, but you're not supposed to eat food that's just loaded with salt and sugar. You can't sleep more than 8 hours. I remember whenever we would do blasts, Rob would always do a really big blast, like he'd play 30 hours. But then Rob, unless it was like the Diablo 2 race, Rob would go to sleep and he would get his 8 hours of sleep. And at first I was like, dude, that guy is such a dumbass. Like, we got to play right now. Like, this guy's sleeping for 8 hours. My God, I'm sleeping for 2 and getting back on. But then when Rob gets on, he feels great and he feels awesome. And I feel like I wish someone would walk through my door and shoot me in the face with a shotgun. And then I do it again. I get another 2 hours of sleep the next day. And Rob's just getting his 8 hours. He's feeling great. I'm like, well, I guess one of us hates our life and one of us doesn't. I mean, who's actually doing it right here, me or Rob? There should be a nap challenge between us. So I have this very, very weird phenomenon about me. My ability to stay awake, let's take like a 72-hour period. My ability to stay awake for a huge portion of the 72 hours is very, very high. Like, it's very easy for me to be awake for almost the entire time. However, it requires something very specific. The moment that I'm tired, you have to let me sleep. So like, and it has to be immediate. It has to be like within 5 minutes. If I start to feel tired, if in 5 minutes I can get to a bed and sleep, I will only sleep for like an hour, and then I'll get back up and I'll feel great. And there's no telling when the next one is going to happen. Maybe it's in 6 hours, maybe it's in 16 hours, but the next time I feel tired, I got 5 minutes. I have to run to a bed and lay down. I don't set any alarm, just let me sleep. And I will get up again in like an hour or two, and then I can just go again. But that doesn't really work with what we do. We got to just blast. So I can't actually show you like my real full power. But if I could do it like that, then I could stay awake for maybe 68 of the 72 hours, maybe 67, 66, certainly above 65. But you have to let me sleep exactly when I want to with no alarm. Let me just sleep until my eyes just open up again. And it'll happen in about an hour. Like the whole idea, the whole schedule of like work 8 to 10 hours in a row of these set hours for me is so bad for how my human clock works. It just doesn't work. Rob hates napping as much as I hate sprinkles. See, for me personally, I could actually get rid of sleeping. Like, the whole idea, unless I'm sick, the whole idea of sleeping 8 hours straight, I could abolish it for the rest of my life if you just let me take 1 hour nap here, 1 hour nap here, 1 hour nap here. I'm good. D4 bad, Project Diablo 2 good. Guys, do you think the expansion might move Diablo 4 from D4 bad to D4 mid? I must be Spanish. I'm half Mexican. My father's from Monterrey, Mexico. You want to know what was always really funny? Because I was half Mexican, my friends would always joke around, you know. They'd joke around and they'd make fun of me. They'd be like, Ryan's the laziest one of all of us because he's Mexican. And I'm like, I never quite understood that stereotype. I'm like, wait, Mexicans are lazy? Every time I drive down the street and I look at whoever's building our roads or whoever's doing all the construction and actually building everything, isn't that all the Mexicans? Wait, I thought Mexicans were the lazy ones. I thought we were supposed to be the lazy ones. I go to a restaurant, they're cooking all the food. I go to a hotel, they're cleaning all the rooms. I go to a construction site, they're building all the houses. I'm like, they do fucking everything around here. Where did the stereotype even originate? Like, where did this even come from? We all know you have played the new expansion, and I have a review coming out tomorrow about it. I got bad news for you, buddy. I don't have any video coming out about my review of the expansion. I got bad news for you, man. It was a good try, but no. The next video I'm gonna make is probably on Torchlight Infinite, just to throw out a video. I think people have the wrong idea about Torchlight Infinite, man. It's a pretty fun game. I think people are making a mistake to not... If you haven't at least tried it, it's free. It's a free game. I think you're missing out. It's a pretty fun game, man. The ancient power of the siesta. Did Blizzard ban me from Diablo 4 videos? So Zero, let me ask you something. Can you explain to me how that would work? Let's say Blizzard internally made the decision Rax is no longer able to make D4 videos. How in the world would they go about enforcing that? I'm just trying to understand your question at all. Like, how would they... Let's say that... Let's pretend that they wanted to do that. How would they do that? Like, if Blizzard came up to me and said, Rax, I got bad news for you. We are not allowing you to post any more Diablo 4 content. My response to them would be, you guys just made a huge fucking mistake, man. You made a big mistake. Not only do you have no control over my channel, but now you thought I was harsh on you before. Now I'm going to bury you into oblivion. Now it's really over. That, from literally every angle imaginable possible, that would never happen. First of all, it's not possible. Like, they could certainly, if I posted lies about them, maybe they could ask me, they could sue me or take that down for defamation or something. Maybe that's possible. There's no such thing as banning a content creator from making videos. Did I skip Mirage, or is there just no content? PoE 1? I made like a mirror caliber character in PoE 1 Mirage League. I had a... What was it? Was it Spark? It was Spark, wasn't it? I had a mirror level Spark character. He murdered everything. Yeah. We killed every Uber boss, all 10 of them. Yeah, we played, dude. You missed the crackhead witch doctor from D3. Allie, Quinn 68. The one that came before him, Quinn 68. Thank you for the prime, man. Oh, I have 9 points. Maybe I should spend them on something. I don't know. Increases holy and fire damage. Let's see. Is this... Deals 87 damage. It's a disciple skill. It just says... it says holy damage at the bottom. All right, holy. Give me that. Critical strike damage, critical strike chance. Seems pretty good. I don't know. Give me this. I don't know. Give me this. Whatever. Okay, well, what are we doing over here?
May the
Let's see. Let's go up top here. Do I think Grinding Gear Games needs to address their 4-month schedule promise? Grinding Gear Games is the company for ARPGs that I have the least worries about. Almost always, they come up with the right thing historically. I literally spend 0 hours out of my day wondering about Grinding Gear Games tactics. If they say the league is delayed, I find it simple that the league is not ready, so they delayed it. I cut Grinding Gear Games a lot more slack than most of the other gaming companies because they have proven for so many years with very few hiccups that they just know what they're doing. We don't have any information on what's actually going on internally. If they're understaffed, if their schedule's too aggressive, if something is stuck in another animation problem. If they say the league is delayed a month, I just say, okay. Like, maybe it's a little bit unfair, but I don't know. I just give them the benefit of the doubt, man. They usually end up with the right thing. I don't think they make these decisions lightly. To get more to your exact question, should Grinding Gear Games just overall make a change and make the leagues further spread out? I mean, the only answer is we don't really know. But honestly, what it probably is once PoE 2 is actually launched, they can probably make a season in 4 months. But they're just so far behind now. But that does not mean that they will be behind anymore once the game is actually out. Oh, a blue goblin? Cool. Wait, it didn't split. Or was that a purple goblin? Yeah, so, I don't know. Grinding Gear Games is not a company that I feel makes very many bad decisions. And when they make bad decisions, they're usually very willing to say, we fucked that one up badly. Holy cow, we suck. Well, we'll try to make it up to you. Like, I don't know, I have as much of a reason as anybody to be furious at Grinding Gear Games. Remember what they did to me at the start of the PoE 2 early access? I had one of the only builds in the game that actually did any damage. Nobody could find anything that actually did anything. And I posted my video, and it almost had like 500,000 views in one day because it was an actual build that did something. Because the game was impossible. And then I literally went to bed and I woke up and they nerfed it with no respec token, no gold, nothing. And there were so many people. There's like at least 100,000 people that just spent all of their gold respecking to my build. So I logged in, and then everyone's like, Rax, help me. Help me, help me, help me. They just crucified your build. I'm like, wait, we didn't even get to play it for a day. And they're like, well, we thought people would be okay with us nerfing everything as we go because it's early access. It's like, Grinding Gear Games, I need to see you in my office for a second. Not everyone is playing this game as a quote-unquote tester. People paid money to play PoE 2. And it's the first round of early access. And just because one build was found that's really strong, you nerfing it immediately with giving us no remedy to respec. Bro, that's just such bad PR, man. Why did you do that? It wasn't even that broken. And they're like, yeah, I'm sorry, we fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm like, well, I mean, I kind of forgive you, kind of. But only kind of. I mean, what the fuck? You just made 500,000 people hate me. Thanks. Can we just ban early accesses for good? I think in a lot of cases, early accesses hurt gaming companies more than they help them. I think early access means very different things to different companies. And sometimes it shows such a bad version of the game. I'll give you an example. You know the new game from Moonbeast Studios, the original makers of Diablo 2? I had a copy of that game like very early on, like I don't know, like a year ago, like way before the alpha or the beta was released. And I was playing it and I was like, you know, this is cool, but it's just so early in its development. Like, I actually don't think that we should be showing this in any way to the public. Like, it needs like so much work before it's even shareable. And then they decided to let creators jump in the alpha on Steam. And I was just like, oh God, you guys should not be showing this. And I didn't even log into it or show it off. People kept asking me, Rax, you gonna try that new Moonbeast game? It's like, guys, I played the Moonbeast game like more than pretty much anybody. I don't think it's a good idea to show this to the public in this state. It didn't even have, the game didn't even have a name. Like, so I don't know. Yeah, now it's named, now it has a name. Now it's named Darkhaven. But it didn't have a name. Yeah, it was the Cast on Freeze Comet build. Yeah, exactly, that one. Went to bed, woke up, it's gone. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, man? I literally tried like 5 different builds trying to make anything that was actually strong. And finally, I made something that did something. How is Diablo 4 an early access game? Oh, I don't think many people hold that opinion. The only way you could argue that Diablo 4 is an early access game is it was missing quite a few of the basic features you would expect to be in the game from the beginning, but they're adding the last pieces of it, I think, into this expansion, so can't really make that argument anymore. For a true endgame in Diablo 4, they need PvP and the cow level and something meaningful to work toward. Well, the cow level, again, like, I'm not actually trying to be negative here, but I mean, you guys tell me if this is a bad take or not, okay? You tell me if I'm just being a stupid piece of shit. You want to know why I think the cow level is not in the game? I'll give you a hint. It's the same reason that Diablo is not in the game. I think the reason why they're the reason why they're not in the game is so they can either sell it later or they can have a really hype season at a certain moment around it. For example, let me give you a perfect example. I'm the Diablo 4 CEO, right now. And they say, okay, well, we said we were going to have an expansion every year, and that didn't happen. It took us like way longer to make this expansion. Christmas is coming up at the end of this year, and we don't have anything planned. You want to know what we do? We launch the cow level around Christmas, the cow level season. That's what we do. The season, it's going to be the season of the cows, and there's going to be Christmas cows, and there's Rudolph's going to be the final boss, and Santa, and people are going to love it. The reason they aren't in the game is so they can play that card later when it's an opportune time. Bale is the next expansion, and Diablo is the last one. It sucks for customers, but it's good for business. Yeah. Blizzard's good at making money. They're very good at it. I would say they're the best at it. They're the best at it by far. Okay, I'm actually getting a message from Blizzard right now. Okay, okay, I'm getting a message from Blizzard right now. They're telling me check my front door. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know what this is. Let's find out. Ah. I swear to God, if this thing like jumps out at me. Could be a bomb. Put me out of my misery. This thing is sealed. Okay. All right, we ball. Ready? Okay, I actually have no idea what this is. Okay. Got little protecty things. Those over there. All right. Here we go. Put the stickers down. I already blacked out my address. Not my first rodeo. How do I want to do this? Seems like it could be fragile. Let me put this down. Let me do this very carefully. All right. Feels like it could break. Let's do this very carefully. Very gently. Okay, that went better than expected. Oh God, look at this. It's not sponsored. They didn't tell me. They didn't pay me for this. They just said open my front door. It's a door. Here. Let me angle this down. Remind me to fix this later. Ready? I actually have no idea what's in this. Let's back it up. How's that? Can you see it? Blood is the key. There's a rose in there. Wanderer, your journey has led you here. We honor your sacrifice. Tune in on April 23rd to see what's next. So, advertising the live stream. I'm scared. Like, do I just leave it like this, or do I take it out? Looks pretty snug in there. Mess with it. I don't know. I kind of don't want to mess with it. Very nice. Okay, now what? It smells nice. Oh, okay. Can you guys see this? It smells very nice. This is heavy. 1, 2. Oh, wow, it has my name on it. Wait, they custom made this for me? See, I told you Blizzard doesn't hate me. Wow, they custom made it for me. Okay, that's actually sick. Let's see, can I turn it? I don't want to break it. It's very heavy. Ugh. Let me ask them if I can open it. I actually don't know, and I don't want to break it. Okay, this is actually sick. Okay, Blizzard is essentially telling me keep digging. Okay, well, alright. You can open the urn. Well, alright. It almost feels like it's sealed shut or something. I'm scared. I feel like I'm gonna break it. Hmm. Does it twist? Oh, I hear something. Oh, there's something in it. Can you hear that? It's sand or... I do not know how to open this because it... Here, look. It looks like it's sealed. This looks like you could take it off right at the very top, but when I give it any kind of pressure, it feels like I'm just going to break the horns. Try twisting it. Oh, okay, got it. You twist it at the base. Oh, thank God, I feel so much better now. Okay, we're in there. There's sand everywhere. Okay, I'm going in. Uh, it's just sand? Am I stupid? We're gonna get way in there, boys. Or no, wait, I found something. There is something. What's that? Like a pin? Yeah, it's like a demon pin thing. I thought I found something else, but it's just a rock. Just digging in the sand, seeing if there's anything else. Okay, not that I can see. My hand is completely covered with sand. Let me go wash it real quick. Okay, last part. Can we open this thing? Maybe. Oh, the top part slides off. Okay, put that right there. Do we pull it out of the top or try to be gentle here? I don't want to pull too hard. I don't want to rip it. Okay. Making some progress here. Yes. Okay. This is just the styrofoam stuff. Should be good. There we go. Nice. Progress. Okay. Just trying to be gentle here. There we go. Nice. Nice. Come here, Mr. Rose. Can I release it without breaking a single petal? Probably not, maybe. Aha! Done. Look at that. Beautiful. They're trying to butter me up with flowers and it's working. Now, there's another layer to it. This one's jammed in there pretty good. That's what she said. Blood is the key. Maybe I need to bleed on it. Okay. This has been quite the little puzzle. I don't know if I was supposed to take this out. Was I supposed to do this? This is just a box. Oopsie. I don't think I was supposed to take that out. Oh well. What about behind here? What if we keep digging? Nope, it's just a box. Is there anything special about this cape? Nope. All right. Wow. Well, that was pretty lovely. We've got Lilith right here. Oh, wait, there's something here. Wait. Wait, we're not done. What's this? Aha! Your deeds of valor will be remembered. There's a play button.
Dude, look how much health this guy has.
I can't even see it. What is it? It's me. I got shit on. Who am I fighting? Oh yeah, I remember. I remember this. I remember that. I was wasn't I like one of the highest people in hardcore, and then that it was that bug on the like the shades that spawned in the season mechanic 100 owed me. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Nice. Mephisto remembers killing me. That right there. Dang it, I wish I wouldn't have opened this beautiful little rose thing. I'll reconstruct it later. Okay. I'll build it again later, no problem. Let's get this stuff out. Alright, come here, little box. Very cool. Pretty sure that was when I died in hardcore, and the season mechanic dude killed me. Put this right here. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Blizzard. That was very nice of you. Boink. All right. Now let me fix my camera. What'd you guys think of that? Thank you, Blizzard. Appreciate it. Okay, it's aimed way too high. So what about like that? Is that fine? Let's go like that. It was cool till you killed it. I don't know. Like it had the little opening at the top. I was like, do I open this? Eat the flower and it gives you eat the flower and it gives you Lilith's powers. Okay. The best was the Jar Jar pin. Okay. Very cool gift from Blizzard. There, now you guys know they don't hate me. That was a very cool gift. Wasn't that death? I'm almost certain that was when that guy had the bugged attack that one-shot me in hardcore. I can't remember what season it was. They know my criticism comes from a place of love. I mean, I promoted and made content for their game for many, 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 many years. And when I've been mad at D4, I've spent a lot of time genuinely trying to help it. Like, please do this, please do that, please. I have never just blindly or grievously just bashed the game for no reason. It's never happened before. What was the pin? I think it was like a demon, like Mephisto demon kind of thing. Is D4 in a good state? People who are fans of D4 think that D4 currently is in the best state it's ever been in. I mean, similar state. You think it was the class icon of the Warlock? Could have been. The people who already like D4 are going to love the expansion. There's no doubt about that. The real question is will the D4 expansion move the needle for people that don't currently like D4? That to me is the most interesting question. Will the expansion move the needle for people who do not currently like D4? Am I muted? What? You can't hear me? I'm not muted. People like to troll me by just saying I'm muted. There's no game sound. There is game sound. I can hear it. YouTube, can you... You're still in Helltide. Is there anything else to do? I don't know. People told me the fastest way to level was to do Helltide. So here I am. I only have 19 Cindy's. I think I'm going to try raising the difficulty next Helltide. I'm going to put it on at least hard, maybe expert, see what happens. The game sound is there, but it's very low. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. It's just supposed to be tiny little background music. It's not supposed to be loud. In general, the theme of my stream has always been very, very chill. As long as I'm not wiping on an Uber boss, we don't blast the music. I don't scream into the microphone. Just, it's supposed to be a tranquil environment. You can barely hear the game sound. Okay, maybe it's too soft. That's what she said. Have I... Oh, you're not asking me. I thought he was asking me, have I played PoE? I was like, oh, man. listen to my majestic, manly voice. It's weird. When I was very young, I had like a very, very high-pitched voice. And now I have... I don't know. I wouldn't say I have a... I don't know if I would say I have a deep voice, but it's certainly way deeper than it used to be by a lot. But I don't know if I would qualify my voice as a deep voice. Maybe it's just more like normal. All right, you're saying the volume is too soft. Let's turn it up a little bit. Let's try that. It's balls deep. Oh, God. I turned the volume up slightly. YouTube people should be able to hear... They should be able to hear some Diablo 4 sounds, but it shouldn't be that loud. The whole goal is just to not make it silent. You find the music a little bit loud today? I never press the button. I never change it. It should be exactly the same. It can vary by song. The music volume, I never change the volume. I'll give you a hint about being a streamer. This is being a streamer 101. Find a setup that works and never change it. When you're a streamer, you don't have an IT department. Not that IT departments can ever solve anything anyway, but anytime that something breaks, you have to fix it. It's just you and Google. You want to know what breaks things on computers? Changing them. You find something that works, you just leave it. Does OBS change for me? I block all updates for OBS. The only way I will update my OBS is if they are releasing a version that's like compatible with a new... It's the only version compatible with like the new Windows release. In that case, then I will upgrade to the newest version. Other than that, same rule as last time. Don't touch it. Leave it. There are so many things that can go wrong. The game could have rendering problems. Your graphics card driver could be out of date. Your audio interface could stop working or be incompatible with a Windows update. Your monitor could have problems capturing. Your capture card could have problems. There's so many problems you can have. The best thing you can do is don't touch it. Just leave it. These days are... Is there anything specific I'm looking forward to in the Diablo 4 DLC? It's actually a great question. I guess the thing that I'm looking forward to the most is probably the Herodric Cube. Like, if the cube actually opens up crafting avenues that actually make farming the endgame and crafting in the endgame a thing, that would be, that I think out of everything listed in the expansion has the highest chance to actually move the needle for people that don't like the game currently. I already am assuming the campaign is going to be great. I'm already assuming the fight with Mephisto is going to be great. And that's an awesome thing to get right. but to me, for an ARPG, at least this kind of an ARPG, it's a very small point. Like, I could care less if they mess up the campaign. It's what happens in the thousands of hours after it that I care about. I'm really worried about war plans. I think
About the expansion.
I'm not trying to go in with a negative attitude straight away, but I think there's a very low chance I'm going to like war plans. And I'm fair. I said the same thing the last Epoch. When they made echo chains, that it was 4 echoes in a row, I gave them the same feedback. I said, I don't know. I'm not moved by this at all. I think adding different torment tiers, I don't know, like, I guess let me ask you guys, is anybody in chat excited for the new torment tiers? Ow. Okay, I don't have a... I got 16 seconds till I get a new health potion. Those Hellborns spawned and put a tornado on me. It almost killed me. You are very excited for the new torment tiers? Okay, that's good. Okay, got him down. In general, like, in any game, I would prefer, if it were up to me, I would prefer that there are not difficulty settings. I would prefer that it's, like, when you play Elden Ring, it's just Elden Ring. And when you beat Millennia, it's just Millennia. Like, I have no problem, like, with what PoE 1 did, where if you want to have an Uber version, hey, here's Uber Millennia. She's way harder with a completely different move set. And again, Uber Millennia has, like, a fixed value. I would prefer games be made like that. Why do I only have 4 skills? I don't know. I haven't put in my passive points. It doesn't matter. Not having any trouble here. I'm chilling. Man, hammers are really good for this event. They spin in a perfect circle around it. I'm going to turn up the difficulty after we do this one. Dude, Shinedown is such a good band. I haven't changed my weapon in a long time. I probably have a much better weapon in my inventory. Are you going to be season questing? Yeah, good question. Good point. Why not do that? Is this a slaughterhouse? No. Level 45. Okay, what would a slaughterhouse be? Oh, I can go... Alright, let's turn in these two things. Then let's turn in the Tree of Whispers. Slaughterhouse is a dungeon sigil. Oh, okay. I bet I have one maybe in my inventory. I'll check here in a second. Okay. So, to accept the way things have changed, staring down. Okay, I might get to open 2 more chests here. Did I just start playing? Yep, I just started. I'm playing very, very chill. I'm not even putting in my passive points or putting on my new weapons. I'm just chilling. I have the best music. Thank you. We try. Why are these guys running from me? They're scared? Yeah, I'm just getting familiar with Diablo 4 again. I barely played this game in the last year. Just trying to remember everything. That's all. I don't want to be a noob when the expansion comes out. Although, you could argue it's actually better if I don't warm up, because then that will prolong. I keep hearing rumors, guys. I've heard it from a lot of people. There's like 5 or 6 different sources that PoE 2 is at the end of May. So, are my hammers hitting them there? What about here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's open 1 more treasure chest, and then let's go turn in all this stuff. Need 3 more Cindy's. You're still playing Mirage? Holy. Really? Wow, still playing Mirage. That's actually crazy. Let's go Chaos. Why not? Sis says it's his favorite league of all time. I love to hear it, to be honest. I love it when people are having fun. Yeah, let's switch that. This has 2 sockets. That's probably better. Even though I haven't been putting sockets in anything. Oh, I'll definitely take mine. Mine has movement speed on it. Alright. So let's... get rid of everything. Okay. Complete a slaughterhouse, huh? Alright, I have some points. Let's see here. Heaven's Fury, Zenith, Arbiter. Okay, let's see here. 38% damage. My zealot skill. I don't think this is a zealot skill, is it? No. Wing strike, huh? We could be a wingaling boy. Let's take this one. Let's go here. Alright, now let's see here. Bloodied. Oh yeah, you can level... Oh, here's a slaughterhouse. Alright, let's do this one. Cool. I have a pet. I have a pet. Oh, I get to be the butcher? Lol? I will give Blizzard credit. This butcher idea was a good idea for... It was a good idea for, like, right before the expansion, because they needed something to, like, waste a month of time. And this is, like, not good enough to be, like, a full season, but it's a decent idea for right before an expansion. I'll give them credit for that. Hey, there was a bird there, a spirit-born bird. Alright, let's just nuke these guys. Boom! Use all the skills. Yeah, right. Push buttons. Okay, is it better just to... Let's see, if I hook them... Okay, so that's... Okay, you just... I see. So we get all the eyeballs together. We kill all the little trash. And then we gather the eyeballs together. And then when we do that, we do stuff like this. I see. Let's get the eyeballs together. Hook them together. Up, up, up. Big blast, boom. All right, I understand. Oh. It's probably better if I don't charge them. Just attack them. Yeah, they'll just die in 2 seconds. Okay. These little butcher things I have around me. I got 4 legendaries. 4? Buy an item from the vendor. Yes, sir. We ball. Hello, obligatory D4 bad comment. Thank you. Dude, how did you get that Twitch name? This guy's name is Who Fucking Farted. How did you get that name? That's great. Not all heroes wear capes. All right. Buy an item. Let's see. Pants. Give me some pants. Can I get a legendary? Okay, this vendor is not very nice. Oh. Does he want to know so he can sniffa? Are there any fart sniffers in the chat? Be honest. Me. No, you enjoy feet? Oh my. Well, I stood right next to the butcher and just held right click and he died and he didn't even hit me. Okay. I think we need to make the game harder for sure. Let's go turn up the difficulty. Maybe I'll get my ass kicked in a harder difficulty. Does your gear make the butcher stronger in dungeons or no? You're 99% sure this is the last expansion for Diablo 4? Oh. I'm going the complete opposite way. I think I think there is at a minimum 2 more expansions for Diablo 4. A Baal expansion and a Diablo expansion. I think at a minimum, there's 2 more. Let's try Expert. Let's see how that goes. Let's try a Slaughterhouse on Expert. See how hard that is. Let's try this one. The same one I just did. Slaughterhouse doesn't change on difficulty. You can do them on Penitent at T1. So is that the play? Should you just put it on Penitent and do Slaughterhouses? Is that the highest XP? Or do you even get XP in a Slaughterhouse? I guess, again, this is not supposed to come across as a rude question. I'm just genuinely wondering, is it even possible to lose one of these? If you AFK and do nothing. So every time you do this, it gives you 4 legendaries. I can't click the door. I can't click the... It took me 8 tries to click the door. This has movement speed on it. I don't want to lose your love. Let's try Expert Helltide. Is it down? Bro, I hit the 1 in 12 for Helltide to be down. Never lucky, man. Undercover. I just want to use your love. Oh, I don't know. Let's put points into this. I already maxed it. Healing received. I guess give me that. Well, I got to kill 3 minutes somehow. Well, okay. Let me see. Do I have a hammer power that I could put on this thing? What does this thing even have? Search. Hammer. Let... Adjudicator skill. What kind of skill is hammer? It is a core skill and it's a disciple skill. Okay, so it doesn't look like that's what it is. Dude, all of my legendaries suck here. I don't know, like actually nothing. Okay, let's try re-rolling my gear. Do I even do damages over time? This isn't applying a damage over time. I guess this might do something. Let's do this one. 2 faith on kill. Oh, that might be good. I'll take that. What can it roll? Yeah, let's take that. All right, let's put in these gloves. I don't want to shoot. 10 life per 5. That seems terrible. Let's get rid of that. I don't know. 4% crit. Let's do that. All right. Can this thing do anything? 10 life per 5. Dog shit. I doubt that I ever overpower, really. 8% damage. I'll take that. All right, what does this do? Healing received? Are you fucking kidding me? CDR, I guess. Just take the damage. What about on the omelet? RCR, strength, movements. These 3 are really good. Let's hit this one. See if we can get like crit or something. Life? I don't know. Attack speed for sure. All right. Can I play Helltide now? Lit. All right, let's try expert, guys. Let's see how hard this is. Gonna get 8 hours of sleep. Nice, dude. You hope that the dot builds gets a huge buff in the expansion. I gotta look at the... We'll take a very strong look at the Warlock tree here soon. Okay, it looks like I still murder everything on expert. Oh, yeah. I don't have any hammer powers, but that doesn't seem to matter. You want to know what? Next time I could codex a hammer power, and go to a dungeon to get a hammer power, right? Okay, we're actually just frying even expert. Maybe I should have went penitent. La 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 la. I'm sorry, monsters. I re-rolled some of my gears, so I'm way stronger now. I wasn't gonna do it, but they gave me nothing to do for 5 minutes, so I had to do something. I apologize. What is this thing? Okay, big fight, big fight, big fight. Okay, this is actually a fight. Nice. Oh god, and the Hellborn are coming. I'm rooted, I'm rooted, I'm rooted, I'm rooted, I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying. Oh god, the big event. Oh no. They're hurting me. Run! How do I get another potion? It's based on time. Kite him, boys, kite him. Okay, you can also pick up potions right there, I see. Oh, Waller, 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 Waller. I actually can't even move. I hate Waller, I hate Waller, I hate Waller. Big fight, big fight, big fight, big fight. I'm rooted, I'm walled, I'm everything. Waller is the only thing that could kill me in Diablo 3. Waller is the only thing that can kill me in Diablo 4. Imagine just putting up a giant ass wall where you can't attack anymore and you can't move. Yeah, I'm definitely having more fun now that they actually provide some kind of resistance here. This is more fun than normal, that's for sure. Holy f... Settle down, Satan. So how do you deal with Waller in this game? Can you get skills that jump over it or something? I was casting my hammers, but they weren't doing anything. I think they were just hitting the walls and going away. Poison is way too strong. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. That was a fight. That was a proper fight. That was fun. What do I think the new class will be in Last Epoch? Oh, I thought they said it was Paragon classes. I thought we're getting more than one. That was my fault for summoning the event right on top of all the Hellborn. That was crazy. Alright. The guy came back to life? Murdered. Got him, boys. You want to know what? EHG has this very, 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 very bizarre fetish with bees. So I'm not going to be surprised at all if one of the classes is like a beekeeper. Yeah, this is Metallica on the harp guitar. Level 40. Let's open this up. Who is this guy? Helltide Harbinger. Nice. Let's go do a cellar for fun. I haven't done one of those in a year, at least. Let's go see what's in a cellar. What evidence do I have that they like bees? Ooh. Wow, that was a good one to go in. It was just treasure chests. Love that, love that. There's a bee set, there's a bee enchantments, there's bee cosmetics, there's a bee shrine. They literally post about how much they like bees in their update things. Yeah, they're like, I don't mean to make this weird or anything, but I'm pretty sure there's got to be at least a minimum of one employee at EHG after they're done at work. They rush home to their beehive and they probably put their wiener in the beehive and let the bees sting them or something. There's some kind of very strange fetish from someone there doing something. I don't know. I don't have video proof of this, but it's something like that for sure. Liking bees a lot is a fetish. I think this is far beyond liking bees a lot. There's something more going on here. Am I going for Paragon 300 in the season? Maybe. The thing is there is widespread rumors from many sources that the PoE 2 League is not until the very, very end of May. If that is true, I don't know what we're going to be doing in May other than playing the D4 expansion. Can probably hit Paragon 300 like 5 times. You're asking a D4 hater if it's worth buying, lol. Is that how you guys view me? You guys view me as a D4 hater? Is that your guys' opinion of me? Let's go back this way. Should you buy the expansion or not? Well, first of all, we have to play the expansion before I could answer that. Without playing the expansion, my advice to you on purchasing the expansion is, how do you feel about Diablo 4 now? Do you have even a medium opinion of Diablo 4? If you're even at like Diablo 4 mid, I think you should buy the expansion. I think you will like it a lot, would be my guess. If you are a Diablo 4 hater, you actually just hate the game, it is not clear to me that the updates in the expansion are going to move the needle enough for you. But maybe I'm wrong. If you hate Diablo 4, I don't think this expansion is going to change your mind on it, from what I've seen. Could be wrong. I think if you're even mid on Diablo 4, I think you will like it. I'm critical about every game that I play, but it's rightfully so. Yeah, here's the way that I think about it, guys. I think about it in very simple terms. Nobody ever does anything perfectly. Even the greatest games of all time, they could certainly be better. No one ever does anything perfectly. So I make videos where I try to highlight all sides. I'm staying in here until I either win or die. It's draining my life every moment. I don't care. We're staying in till we win or die. This isn't hardcore. Who cares? Ow. Well, I dropped really low right there. This might be the end, boys. Staying in, staying in. Ain't no bitch, ain't no bitch, ain't no bitch. Ow, 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 ow. Pain, 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 pain. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Stop, 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 stop. Ow, 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 ow. Nope, staying in. Fuck it. Can this please be the end? How long have I been in here? Okay, I think I'm dead here. I got no more Poshies. Poshies over here. Chug him! Chug him! Ah! Ow, 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 ow! How am I still alive? This is actually insane. I won! Fuck yeah, dude. Ain't no bitch. Who's that guy? Oh, yeah. It's a win, boys. 1,209 kills. Wow. Oh. But anyway, nobody ever does anything perfectly right. So I just try to throw out some feedback, good or bad. I would say the gaming company, out of all the, like, I give feedback, like I talk to most of the devs from most of the gaming companies. If I had to say the company that considers my feedback the strongest, like, they will very seriously consider what I tell them and putting it in the game. Oh my god, is EHG. Why are these guys so fast and strong? Oh, I just triggered the Helltide thingy. Oh god. Give me that potion. Okay, my defense kind of sucks. I gotta get some gear. Oh, I got lassoed? Giga Jim Bob is about to spawn. I'm so slow! Teleporty, man. There's the Harbinger. See if I can do an event over here. Almost infarted Rax. I don't want to know what an infart is. I'm just going to pretend like I didn't see that word. Holy Jesus! I have the survivability of a graham cracker. Ow! Oh, do I have like 0 resistances? What happens if I just stop dodging? What happens if I just attack? Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. Maybe I just stand here. Yeah, I mean, why am I playing? Just stand still. Okay, drag me, whatever. Yeah. My bad. Let's just step out of the poison there. I was making a huge mistake. I was playing. Oh, I should have been standing in the red thing. Yeah, but red usually means bad, though. I guess I could have read the text, but red usually means bad. Why did they make the thing they wanted you to stand in red? Red means bad. Time to get out my document. Why is the thing you're supposed to do... Okay, let's try it again. Let's see if I can survive this without moving. The only time I'm going to move is if they put like a ground debuff directly below me. We're going until we die. No moving unless there's like a poison puddle directly under me. That Harbinger spawned outside of the ring where I can't hit him. I mean, honestly, I give him credit. That was a good move by him, to be fair. Okay, this guy's way too strong for me. Better step out of that big explosion, or that'll probably kill me, right? Why are there all these explosions? Guys, I'm trying to win by standing still here. I should probably work on my defense a little bit. Oh yeah, they changed it to toughness. Oh wait, I lost half my Cindy's. Dude, did they buff silent chest, guys? Is this the one where you have to go buy the... Do you have to emote to open this, or do you have to go buy the key? Did they buff those? Because for every season that I ever played, they were like not worth opening. All right, let me go get all my stuff that I didn't get to grab. Okay. Okay. Take that. Let's open this puppy up. Hopefully we get something real good. I could probably make a couple quick little changes. If I used a one-hander and a shield, and maybe I spec'd into the aura that gave defense, that would probably already make me invincible. Could probably make some little changes here that would make a big difference. It's okay, we're at limit Bro, I didn't even see what killed me. I looked at the chat for 2... What even killed me? Oh, there's... Oh, here. Fallen Lunatic. I got bombed. I didn't even see what killed me. I was looking at the chat. I got bombed. Okay, let's not let the bomb guys hit me. The bomb guys can kill me. We learned that one the hard way. Lethal Shrine should make me super powerful, right? Offense-wise, anyway. Okay. I was slain. Slain by what? Alright, we gotta actually do something about our defense here. I was slain. What does that mean? I'm frozen, I'm frozen, I'm frozen, I'm frozen, I'm frozen, I'm frozen. Yeah, we need to go one-hander and shield, I think. Or spec into anything that gives me some defense. May I can has a heal. There we go. Okay, let's open this treasure chest and let's go take a look at our... This will be an interesting experiment. Let's go to town and see if we can improve our defense. I was trying to get away from that grip, but I was so slow I couldn't get out of it. I will take that potion right there. I'll take that potion too. Okay, we killed them all. Nice. Okay, let's open this. And let's see if we can improve our toughness. Okay, I'll take an omelet. Here's 6% toughness. Okay, I like that. Here's 8% toughness. I like that. I should probably try to get a one-hander and a shield, right? Maybe I should try respecking to shield throw just to see if it's any good. All right. Can I get an aura that... Oh my god, 30% armor and 30% all res? Wait a minute. So my toughness is 634 right now. So if I just click this... Wait, this is condemn, not condemn. This. 10 max life as well. This seems godly. That might already be enough. Oh, I just doubled my toughness. Oh. Okay, I might already be good. Just put that on. Perfect thing to try it on. Standing still, not moving. Pretty much just doubled my toughness. Let's see what happens. This guy has a pizza cutter. Well, this certainly feels better than last time. That aura is so nice. Should I just get all 3 of the auras? The other one is like thorns, though, wasn't it? Oh, I'm standing in a poison puddle, stupid idiot. Stand in. Bro, the amount of damage that you take from this beam thing is fucking crazy. There's poison covering the entire circle. How long does the poison last for? Poison damage is out of this world. The whole circle was poison. It does insane damage and it lasts forever. It lasts for 20 minutes? Like, what the fuck? When does it go away? The whole thing was poison. I got out of one poison puddle, then I made another poison puddle, and then I made another poison puddle, and then there was nowhere to stand anymore. Because the first one was still there. I seem to remember, isn't that exactly how it was even a year ago? Wasn't like poison damage over time the most insane thing in the game? I feel like that's exactly how it was. It was worse. Did they nerf poison damage? Put points into zeal? I don't even have zeal. Dude, that poison puddle, that poison puddle almost killed me. Dude, that thing's actually fucking insane. That thing is crazy. Dude, that's the strongest thing I've come up against in this game so far. That's the thing that hits the hardest. Those poison puddles. Oh my god, dude. Can I get a legendary with 9,000 poison resist? All right, let's see if we can do this event. Okay, we're gonna stand in the middle, but everybody keep your eyes peeled. Everyone tell me if you see a poison puddle anywhere. Is that a poison puddle? They do have some cool new enemy affixes. I gotta give them credit for that. The Master of Blood. Dude, you can be the master of anything as long as you don't cast a poison puddle. Just don't cast a poison puddle and we're good. What level am I? I'm 45. 60 is the cap, right? Oh, did somebody say this? All right, I'm standing still. As long as there's no poison puddle under me. We'll let the fire hit me. Yep. Everybody look. Let's zoom in. Just look for poison. I'm going to make the claim that that's the only thing that can kill me. Look very closely. Dude, these guys spawn out of bounds, and I don't have the range to get them. We gotta go clean up the outside here. These guys get to just shoot from another zip code. We gotta make one. We gotta do one lap to clear up the archers on the outside. Okay. Is there a poison puddle? My health went down a little bit. It's gotta be a poison puddle. Yep, poisoned. You see that? You see the green poison, or my webcam's blocking it. I died to poison. My life bar went green. I died instantly. Or no, you can see my life bar. My life bar is in the middle. Yeah, you can see it. It went green. Boom, died instantly. Boom, gone. So what do you do against poison? Do you specifically look for poison resist? My life bar went green and I died instantly. I think my poison res is the same level as every other res, I think. Yeah, it doesn't matter what attack actually landed the killing blow. The second that my health bar went green, I was getting poisoned. I died. Boom, gone. I died instantly. We need to go to town, and we need to put in every single thing. We need 10,000 poison res. The saw blades can apply poison. Oh no, they're evolving. Diablo 4 is going to be good next week. God, I hope so, man. Okay, don't step in that poison. $10,000 poison res will cover it. Oh, that's all I need. Oh, okay. All I need is 10k. Nice. Well, at least it's not asking for too much. Perfect. Okay, we're going to kill this guy, and then we're going to go to town. We're going to try to make our toughness go up. Then we're going to try standing still again and see what happens. Specifically, I'm looking to increase my poison res by about 8,000 more. That's the #1 goal. Okay. We'll be right back for this event. You're having so much fun watching me play and dying to poison. I aim to please, man. All right. Not going to be dying for much longer. Certainly there's a way to solve it, so I will solve it. Okay. What is happening here? Okay. Let's get rid of all this. Okay, so let's see. Can I upgrade my gear? Oh, I can already temper. I probably should have tempered my gear. Oh yeah, you can just straight up put it on, right? Oh, let's go for all damage. Why not? Should have. Oh my god, I got pretty much a perfect roll on my first try. I forgot about tempering. Let's go movement speed. What's my toughness? 679 right now. Movement speed, I like that. Definitely defense. 120 armor. How much armor do I have right now? 3.7. 15 life. How much life do I have? Can I see from here? Let's see. How do I see how much life I have from this window? 256? Jesus. That's like how much life you have at the start of the game. Oh, 280 poison? Oh. Oh. Let's go. I could go life or I could go armor. Oh. Holy. I go poison res or what? I mean, this would be a huge increase to poison res. All res is not a choice. Your tankiest build only had 100 HP. On guard gives more armor. What's that? Is that... What is that? All right, let's go. It's a passive. Let's see. On guard. We could search for it, but that wouldn't be fun. Ah. 30% armor. This is stealing something, right? 2% of my max life. It heals me for 2% of my max life, which is only 5 per second. Jesus. Let's try life. $14 life, frying. Let's just take generic damage. Okay. this one. Let's just go life. Who cares? Thank you. Helmet. Let's just go. Just keep pushing. Yeah, guys, I could easily just level up really fast and get godly gear, but I want to see if I spend 2 seconds on my guy, if I can actually survive this expert event while standing still. That's my goal. My goal is to survive the expert event while standing still. That's what I want to do. So now, with my current gear, too lazy to read any of that. Let's see, do I have any shitty rolls on any of my gear? Fortified Generation 1 to advance. Fortified Generation. Jesus. Look, give me something that actually does something. Dodge chance? That doesn't seem very good for paladins. 2 faith per second. I get like some armor or something. Here we go. Okay, if I click this, how much does this go up? Okay, barely at all. I'm crying. Okay, what about this one? Let's try getting rid of this maybe. 29 strength. That's got to be way better. Okay. I think that's fine. That's fine. Lucky hit. Do we even need that? 31 strength. Okay, now I'm at 800 toughness. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. You're supposed to be playing with potions that give you more XP, stupid idiot. God damn it. How did I forget that? Hey, make me something. Oh, elixir of poison res. 5%? Certainly it gives me 5% of 800, right? It doesn't give me plus 5. Let's see. 250 armor, 5% life. I guess armor blocks against everything. This one, let's do this one. Yep, I'll take one of those too. All right, now I got to put some gems in my gear. Forgot about that. I can only add 1 gem. Oof. Okay, forget it. Let's just add some gems. Add a okay. So I guess we can just add them just straight away. All right. Armor is 35 all res. I'll take that. I guess green in the weapon. Barrier generation, all stats. Strength is fine. Dude, I guess I should use some runes, huh? I get, if every time I evade, cast 5 skills, then I have to be exhausted. Does exhausted just mean I can't gain offering? All right, let's try this with the Spirit-Born Pestilence for fun. We're going to do that for fun. Wait, I have another socket. 20 int, 2 barrier, 4 to all stats. Probably that. I don't know. 4 to all stats. I have no idea. All right, let's go try it now, guys. All right, try to kill me now, pussies. Now I have 900 toughness. And I have more health. All right, I'm playing the game how I should be playing it. Let's see what happens. I can craft gems? No way, dude. Way too expensive. I'm too poor for that. All right. Well, I was standing right on top of the event, but now it's gone. Let's go find that really tough event, see if we can do it. Here's an event. Let's try this one. Isn't this guy... I'm going to stand in the poison. Look, guys, I'm standing in the poison. Wow. Okay, it actually still hurts. Dude, I'm a poison stander. Wow. You guys ever met a poison stander? Wow. Crazy. Get up, drop. Isn't this guy a D4 hater? What the fuck? Miguel, you don't watch my channel too often, do you? Okay, now we're chilling. Let these poison things hit me. Yeah, they can't even... Doesn't even do any... What happens if I stand in the poison? See what happens. This poison has been here for... How long? Like a minute? Crazy. Come on, boys. Oh, that guy almost killed me with his big ol' attack. Big old stabby attack. Why can't I see the drops? Guys, what's the button to see the drops? Alt, okay. Get up, drop the bomb ship. Take that amethyst. Duh, Mita, how are you? Is killing Uber Lilith still a way to get one of your Jim Bobs for the season? Should I make a God Warlock in the expansion and just kill Uber Lilith and Uber Mephisto for people all day long? Dude, I could do that for a month straight, all day long, doing full party Uber Mephisto solo. That would be pretty sick. Okay, time to be butchy. Oh, look at these little slicey boys I have. I like those. Gobble them. Boom! Boom, bitch. You get Lilith times 1 at T1 and then 1 more at T4. If I kill Uber Lilith for you guys on T12, will you just get both of them in 1 kill? Should I just make like the ultimate warlock and then just kill Uber Lilith for you all day long? Okay, I can open 2 treasure chests here. Here's one. You're a Mephisto enjoyer. You're not sure if you want to kill him. Nice to meet you, Satan. Whoa! Spire of Corruption. What's wrong with you? Ow! Guys, let me open my stupid treasure chest. I'm running out of time. Got 48 seconds to get down here. If you kill her in the second phase straight away, she can't... Oh, she can't... Oh, there's no, like, hard cap on her. It doesn't, like, block you from her dying, and you have to actually do all the mechanics. Man, if I would have had that back in the day, I could have done 10,000 Uber Lilith kills. You can get 2 items on a paladin and be completely immortal. 2 items on a paladin and completely immortal, huh? That sounds balanced. Let's try something. Let's try a penitent slaughterhouse. So let's see here. So I have to leave game right and change the difficulty here. Change difficulty. Penitent. Benji, Diablo Slayer, Tyrannosaurus Roy, Lirin, Dead October, Pentacle, Phoenix, Mephisto. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Am I optimistic about the expansion? Well, I don't think it's going to make the game worse. Don't tell me this is the same slaughterhouse we did 5 times already. Okay, this looks... Yeah, it's the same one. Can I have a new one? This one. Oh, wait. Oh, they all open from right here? Oh, they all open from the same door? Okay. So the idea... My idea here is... just use this as a way to get gear real quick. Okay, how many elites can I get in the same spot? I can't even move. Okay, here we go. Ready? And boom! Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, let's go look for some more bad guys. Here's 3 of them. Let's save our cooldowns for these guys. Looks like it is possible to die. Got pretty low. I got to 1/5 of my health. Oh, this is actually double my damage. I wonder my guys suck so bad. Now I have double the damage. 181 instead of 99. Oh man, dude. Oh, I just doubled my damage, so it's over for the monsters now, that's for sure. All right, guys. I'm probably going to hang it up here. That was a fun little intro back into Diablo 4. What I'm going to do tomorrow is I'll go to the end game and, I don't know, beat everything, probably. And then I'm going to start studying the Warlock. And I'm going to do a refresher on actually studying everything we know about the expansion. And I'm going to start to make a plan for how can I destroy everything on Warlock as fast as possible. Should be fun. Let's find a lovely person to raid here. Who should we raid? Let's raid Gazzy. I haven't raided him in a long time. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks to Blizzard for the gift. I love the gift. Yeah, I'm purposely trying not to play a ton of hours. I definitely don't want to burn out on D4. So we'll play a few hours every day just to warm up. And then we'll play insane hours on the expansion launch. I'm going to be killing T12 Mephisto for you. Uber Mephisto full party for you guys, I'm sure, in no time. It's going to be good. Have a great night, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the subs. Benji. Diablo Slayer, should I make a tier list video? I don't know if I'll have enough. I don't know if I'll know enough to make the tier list video. I don't like to speak about things that I don't know what I'm talking about. If I know enough about the game and the state of the classes, I'll make the video. But I don't think I'm going to know enough is the problem. Good luck getting the rose back in the box. I'm going to need it.